Old Master Tan, I toast to you.
Ha ha ha. Likewise. Likewise.
You are Tan Zhengming? 50 years ago, on the Huangpu River, there was a boat banquet. Do you remember the Tao family? Who were massacred at the banquet?
Are you a descendant of the Tao family?
No, but I am the master, whom the Tao family worshipped. 50 years ago, Tan Zhengming massacred the entire Tao family at the banquet. Among the entire Tao family, only the 2-year-old grandson escaped. As the master of the Tao family, now that I have awakened, this debt should be collected for them.
Ha ha ha. Not a descendant of the Tao family. You'd better not be. Today is the day I take office as the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce. You barged into the banquet and called me by my name. As long as today you toast to me in apology, I'll consider it.
I toast to you. Can you live to take it?
How dare you? Old Master Tan, as the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce, can't he accept a toast from a junior in apology?
I won't drink the wine. But to toast to you, that I can do. I request heaven and earth, open the gates, and grant the entire Tan clan death.
What do you mean? Before toasting, you cursed that I can't live to take it. Now, in front of me, you spill the wine on the ground. Are you tired of your own? This. What on earth is going on?
Old Master Tan, Old Master Tan.
Old Master Tan.
She disappeared. In this world, there is one person who can ask heaven to grant life and death. It's her, she's back. Grandpa, I think I saw her. The person you've waited for decades has returned.
With death, debts are cleared. Little Tao. The vendetta of the Tao family 50 years ago. I've avenged it for you.
Miss Fan, I saw that this morning. You didn't eat your meal, so I had the kitchen. Simmer some bird's nest. Please try it. Even premium bird's nest is not to her liking. She is indeed extraordinary. A month ago at the construction site in the eastern suburbs, a tomb was discovered. On my way to investigate, I almost fell to my death, but Miss Fan saved me. Then, I invited Miss Fan to stay at the Tao family temporarily. Unexpectedly, as soon as she entered the Tao family, the company was revived, with surged orders. Ah! Really, that's amazing! Miss Fan is the benefactor of the Tao family. We must not neglect her. Oh, Miss Fan, the things you requested earlier, I have personally gone to the provincial city auction to bid them back. They are all placed in your study.
Mr. Tao, there's trouble.
What did you say? The Tan family has been wiped out.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Fan, you rest here for now. I have some private matters to attend to.
Following Old Master Tan's accidental death last night in the restaurant. Private room. The 17 members of the Tan family also died one after another in accidents.
Old Master Tan, 50 years ago, you killed my entire family and seized the Tao family's property. From then on, you soared to success. I originally thought, in this lifetime, revenge was hopeless. Unexpectedly, the Tan family has come to this day.
Old Master Tan did all kinds of evil. He was struck dead by lightning. That's really retribution?
Haha, exactly. Retribution. They deserve to be... Wait. Struck dead by lightning?
Grandfather once acknowledged a young lady as my master. She has the ability to change fate. Unfortunately, once she sleeps, it takes decades for her to wake up again. I fear I won't live to see her again.
It's her. The young lady has returned. She uncovered the reason for the Tao family's tragic deaths. And avenged the Tao family. Provincial city. Tan family. Prepare the car immediately. I'm going to the provincial city to find the young lady.
Yes.
Wait a moment. Call all the family members over.
Yes.
These next 2 days, I'll go to the provincial city to find an old acquaintance. During the days I'm not at home, you must take good care of Miss Fan.
It's all for her again? Dad, how long are you gonna keep that vixen at home? I have to say it. Mom has only been gone for 2 years, and you can't wait.
Shut up! Miss Fan is my lifesaver. Use your brain.
Dad, don't worry. We'll take good care of Miss Fan.
Sister-in-law, you shouldn't have stopped me just now. My dad has been bewitched by that gold digger. He insists that she's some kind of lifesaver, but she's clearly his mistress kept outside.
I didn't expect it either. So Dad has doted her to this extent? If this goes on, our property will all end up in her pocket? 1. We can't just sit back and do nothing.
Then what should we do?
That vixen, isn't she just relying on her face to seduce Dad? Then, what if she loses that face?
Sister-in-law. If Dad finds out?
You're Dad's own daughter. She's just a mistress without status. What's there to fear? This cream has sulfuric acid in it. It'll cause facial burns if used. It's time to teach her a lesson.
Come in.
Miss Fan, this is the platinum cream. My dad sent you. The ladies in our circle all use it for beauty care.
This cream was sent by your dad? This cream was sent by your dad?
Of course it was sent by my dad.
If you want me to use it, just leave it here. My master-servant relationship with the Tao family is ultimately coming to an end.
So did she accept it?
Yes, she did. But I always feel uneasy inside. She won't.
She won't find out. Let's just wait for her face to rot and be kicked out of the Tao family by Dad. Now the company is thriving. It won't be long. Before it becomes the richest in the city, I absolutely won't allow anyone to marry father-in-law and compete with me for the family property.
How? It smells weird. Expired? It's not expired. It must be that I smelled it wrong.
Hey, Juan. Tomorrow morning, a snow lotus will be delivered home. You then deliver it to Miss Fan.
Dad, that's a snow lotus worth millions. Who is she? That she doesn't deserve to use it? When my mom was alive, you never treated her this well.
Miss Fan saved my life. However the Tao family repays her, it's only right. Moreover, forget it. I can't explain it to you. How is Miss Fan today?
With a cream worth tens of thousands on her face, she's doing fine.
That's good. Miss Fan doesn't have much patience. You and your sister-in-law must be careful with boundaries. You must never disrespect Miss Fan. No matter what requests she has, they must be fulfilled. Understood?
Understood, Dad. I will definitely serve her well. Ah, my face. Sister-in-law, my face is ruined.
Juan, what's going on?
Last night, when I used the cream, I felt it smelled weird. After I applied it, my face became like this.
You mean the cream? This smells like concentrated sulfuric acid.
It must be her. She must have noticed. The cream smelled off and switched it. I'll go confront her.
Don't be impulsive. Let's first understand the situation clearly. Check if the bottle of cream sent to her yesterday is still there. If she really switched the cream to ruin your face, I will make sure she pays the price.
Fine.
What is it?
I noticed the rice paper you use for calligraphy is almost used up. I brought you some. By the way, the butler says you should go down. The snow lotus Dad bought for you has arrived.
Do not touch anythings in the study, especially the sandalwood box. You can't bear the consequences of touching it.
I'll just put the things down and leave.
Hey, it's the face cream.
Open it quickly. Check if the cream inside is still there. If not, your face must be her doing. It's her, as expected.
That wretch thinks that with Dad favoring her, I can't do anything to her? I'll go find Grandma now and have Grandma deal with her.
Do not touch anything. In the study, especially the sandalwood box. You can't bear the consequences of touching it.
She hasn't even married Dad yet, but already acts like a lady of the house. It's just a piece of worthless paper. What can I touch? I'm Dad's own daughter. I want to see what price I can't bear.
The divination paper inside the box can predict all fortunes and misfortunes. With it here, it can protect the Tao family's prosperity for 100 years. I originally planned to bestow it upon Tao Xiao when leaving the Tao family. Forget it. The descendants of the Tao family ultimately do not have this blessing. It's time to leave the Tao family. The master-servant bond between me and the Tao family is over. Taos, take care of yourselves.
Ask the heavens for life and death. In this world, only she can do it. It's the young lady. The person I've been waiting for decades. She has returned.
Grandpa, that young lady, is she really as divine as you said?
Her abilities far exceed our imagination. Decades ago, the young lady once gave me a piece of divination paper. As long as you silently recite your desires to it, the paper will show fortunes and misfortunes. Back then, I relied on that divination paper, and in just a few years, I leaped to become one of the 3 great clans. If it weren't for the divination paper being snatched, my legs wouldn't be disabled like this.
Divination paper? There is such a miraculous thing in the world.
Now that the young lady has returned to the world, the Lu family's chance to ascend to the top is right before us. Quickly prepare the car for me. I'll go to the Tao family right away and personally kneel to welcome the young lady back.
Grandma, you've finally come. Your granddaughter has almost been bullied to death by that woman.
Grandma, that woman is so vicious. She even ruined Juan's face.
My poor dear granddaughter. Tao Xiao is so foolish. Keeping a mistress outside is fine, but how can he bring her to the Tao family to show off? It's simply extremely vicious. What on earth is going on? Speak up. Tao Xiao actually values that woman to such an extent. If I punish her too harshly, wouldn't Tao Xiao turn against me?
Grandma, you must avenge me and severely scar that woman's face.
Juan, don't cry. Grandma will stand up for you. Go, call that woman over here.
Yes.
For the past 2 years, the family has relied on Tao Xiao's support. I can't lose the greater for the lesser. Since we can't beat or drive her away, then let me give her a warning. A mere mistress. Can she possibly turn the Tao family upside down? Sure enough, you have a seductress's face. No wonder my son-in-law brought you to the Tao family, feeding you with delicacies.
Didn't Tao Xiao tell you who I am to him?
You're not gonna say that you're my father's savior, are you? Thinking you can enter our family with such a lame excuse?
I've seen plenty of gold diggers like you, born in poverty and low status. You just want to climb the social ladder with your face. To marry into a wealthy family, you'll stop at nothing. Especially targeting divorced men to hook up with. Ah,
Grandma.
my face. Why does it hurt so much?
Insolent words. This is my final tolerance towards your Tao family. Tao Xiao, having relatives like you, is truly pitiful.
Stop. What did you just say? Pathetic? I'll see about that today. If the pathetic ones are us. Or you vixen.
You have no chance.
So disrespectful to an elder. This lesson is something you'll have to take today. What are the rules for a concubine entering a wealthy family?
A woman from outside must kneel and serve tea to the first wife.
My daughter passed away 2 years ago. So let my granddaughter take her place to receive your respect. Kneeling is unnecessary. You serve a cup of tea to Wani as an apology, and for the matter of her face, I can let it go.
Grandma has spoken. Miss Fan, serve tea and apologize.
This is the first time I've seen someone so eager to die. You want me to serve tea? Can you live to take it?
Whether we can live to take it is our business. But if you don't get the approval from me and sister-in-law, you will always be a mistress who can't step onto the stage.
Serve tea to one and apologize. Behave properly in the Tao family from now on. And the face matter will be over.
Old madam, Miss Fan is Mr. Tao's lifesaver. How about we just forget it?
No, we won't forget it. She say I can't live to take it. Your words might fool Tao Xiao, but I don't believe it.
My tea's only used to ask heaven and earth to grant life or death. Tao Wan is healthy, so if life can't be granted, then only death can be granted. Are you sure you want me to grant you death?
Ask heaven and earth? Grant death? What do you think you are?
You're talking nonsense. I'll see today how serving a cup of tea can kill us.
Then I'll grant your wish today. I ask heaven and earth to open the mansion gate and grant the 3 Taos death.
She poured the tea on the ground. 1. She's cursing us.
Miss Fan, you have served the tea, but your threats didn't work. What about granting death? My grandma didn't even lose a single hair. Where's the price you mentioned? Is it just to listen to you? Talking nonsense? What's going on? Why did the living room suddenly go dark?
Why, for no reason. Why is the ground shaking? Could it be that what Miss Fan said has taken effect?
What effect? She's not some god. How can she really kill us? By offering tea? It's just the chandelier exploded. Such a little commotion. Is that worth making a fuss over? Butler, go get an oil lamp.
Yes.
Grandma, are you really okay?
It's just a broken chandelier. What death sentence or consequences? Am I not alive and well? Since you've apologized to one with tea, we'll let the face thing go. But in the Tao family...
Let it go? Too bad I won't let it go. The tea has been offered. The manor gate is open. Your retribution has arrived.
What retribution? How dare you put on airs? You think with Tao Xiao's protection, I wouldn't dare to harm you?
Old madam, the oil lamp is here.
This newly bought matches. Why won't it light?
It's coming.
Grandma?
One, it hurts so much.
Grandma? How are you?
I can't see any more.
For no reason. How could the lighter explode? No, wait. What heaven and earth granting life or death? That's absurd. It's all coincidence. Coincidence.
So much blood. How could the injury be so severe? Butler, quickly get the first aid kit and bandage Grandma to stop the bleeding. Sister-in-law, sister-in-law, call the hospital. Grandma must have injured her eyes.
Okay. I'll go right away.
The clear bell rings. The manor gate opens. This is the first life.
The first life. What she said earlier was all true. Once tea is offered, someone must die.
Young madam.
Sister-in-law, how are you? Sister-in-law, Grandma have been blinded by the explosion. You must not be harmed. Sister-in-law is dead. How could this happen?
One, what did you just say? Your sister-in-law is dead?
Grandma, sister-in-law just accidentally fell and hit her head on the table corner. She's dead. How can this happen?
Her pupils are dilated. The young madam is beyond saving. Old madam, with these consecutive accidents, I'm afraid it's really what Miss Fan said has come true. You should stop.
Shut up, nonsense. Can offering tea really kill someone? How can you believe such nonsense?
You all will regret it.
When Tao Xiao returns, she will be the one to regret. One, quick, call the hospital. I don't believe she's dead. Your sister-in-law just bumped her head. How can it cost her life?
Yes, sister-in-law couldn't have died just like that. Call for emergency help. Emergency help. She won't die like that. The battery is dead.
This is the second life.
Isn't this the family heirloom wooden ring my father gave me on my 18th birthday? How did it break?
Juan, this is the Tao family's ancestral protective wooden ring, bestowed by the ancestors' master. Back then, I relied on this ring to escape death multiple times. Now I pass it on to you. With it, in times of danger, it can help you turn misfortune into blessing.
So Tao Xiao has given the longevity wooden ring to her. No wonder she could avoid this death crisis. But the death fate is set. Tao Wan avoided it once, but she can't avoid the countless times to come.
My wooden ring!
Tao Xiao gave you the protective wooden ring to ensure your safety and longevity. But you are foolish and arrogant, insisting on courting death.
How do you know this wooden ring was given by my father?
I was the one who gave this ring to your father. How could I not know? The wooden ring is broken. Your lives will be taken by heaven.
Miss Fan, please stay. The young lady is naive, and the old madam seldom visits, so they didn't understand your status. Please.
don't plead for them. Since they are dying, there won't be further punishment for their words and deeds.
Miss Fan, this is...
Give this letter to Tao Xiao and let him return early to see them one last time.
The letter just now was conjured out of thin air by her. How can this be? Isn't she Dad's woman? Who exactly is she?
Wanna, what's wrong?
Grandma, just now Miss Fan said the ancestral wooden ring was given to Dad by her. She also... That's too mysterious. Miss Fan might really be some big shot, right?
Old Madam Eldest Miss. Miss Fan is about to leave the Tao family. Don't make the same mistake again and again. The head of the family instructed from the start that Miss Fan's background is not simple, and she might very well be a benefactor bringing good luck.
Good luck? What do you mean? Explain it to me clearly.
Ever since Miss Fan moved into the Tao family, the company's business grew overnight. Even...
Grandma, she just conjured a letter out of thin air.
What? Did you just say she conjured a letter out of thin air? I've seen many women like you who stop at nothing and specifically target divorced or remarried men to hook up with.
Grandma.
Could it be that I was wrong? She is not the Mistress Tao Xiao brought home, but his life savior. Then those words I said before, wouldn't that be...
My tea only invites heaven and earth to grant life or death. Tao One is without illness or disaster. If life cannot be granted, then only death can be given. Are you sure you want me to grant you death?
Grandma.
Ask heaven to grant death. This is simply not something a human can do. This is too absurd.
Grandma. Since she offered me that cup of tea, first your eyes were injured by explosion. Then sister-in-law accidentally fell and died. Now, even Dad's protective wooden ring given to me is also broken. Could it be that what Miss Fan said is all true?
But it's just a cup of tea. How can it involve life and death? No matter what she says, she's still human after all. Wanna, what did you just say? Who gave you that wooden amulet?
Miss Fan said it was given to the Tao family by her.
She's full of lies. That wooden amulet was passed down from your grandfather to your father. She gave it. She's just a 20-year-old girl. How could she give it? Does she even know your grandfather, who died 50 years ago? What envelope? The death decree. It's all to scare us.
But grandmother, just now Miss Fan produced something. I saw it with my own eyes. I think she... But grandmother, just now Miss Fan produced something. I saw it with my own eyes. I think she...
Old lady, stop delaying. Miss Fan is really leaving the Tao family. If she leaves, we won't be able to explain to the family head. You should first humble yourself to Miss Fan. Apologize and beg her to stay.
I am Tao Xiao's mother-in-law. How can I humble myself and apologize to a junior? If I do, the whole family will be inferior to her.
Old lady, the fate of the young madam hasn't made you realize? Once Miss Fan leaves the Tao family,
Banging your head can kill her sister-in-law. Who knows what means she used to scare people. Forget it. Go find her quickly and say that the tea-serving incident before was my fault. And tell her to come back immediately.
Miss.
I have been in seclusion for decades. The Tao family was exterminated. and your Lu, Liang, and He clans have also fallen into dire straits? Very well. I will go see you one last time.
Miss, the old lady said, that the matter of you serving tea to the miss was her mistake, and she asked you to stay.
Fate has ended. There's no need to stay.
But before the family head went to the provincial city, he instructed that we must...
Since the mist went into seclusion, we, the He, Tao, Lu, and Liang clans, have died or been crippled, with none spared. My He family descendants are foolish, and we are facing extinction. The Tao clan, 50 years ago, was already exterminated by Tan Zhengming. Old Lu had his spirit paper stolen and ended up the fate of paralysis. The worst is the Liang family. The Liang family is ruined, and old Liang's legs were amputated. Now they have fallen to such a state, even due to the He family's threats. We can't even help.
Master, that young lady, can she really defeat the He family?
The mere He family once served the young lady as slaves. Wasn't even qualified if it weren't for the young lady who slept for decades. Our 4 clans wouldn't have been bullied to this extent. That direction is Qing City. Why is the weather so strange? The surroundings are clear for miles, but Qing City is covered in dark clouds. Dark clouds press down. A great calamity descends. Such weird commotion. Could it be? You said yesterday, which family in the provincial city, overnight, was exterminated?
It seems to be the Tan family.
50 years ago, Tan Zhengming at the boat banquet harmed the Tao clan. Could it be that the young lady has returned to avenge the Tao family? It's old Master Lu. This is the direction to Qing City. Could it be that the young lady has returned? Quickly, catch up to him! As fellow servants of the young lady, this is a chance to meet her. We can't let that old guy beat us to it. Hurry! Hurry!
Young lady. Do I still have the chance to live until the day I see you?
Old madam, has that fan person not come back yet? Miss Fan said. Her ties with the Tao family are over.
Wretch. Ungrateful. When Tao Xiao returns, I'll ask him what exactly he brought back. Is like...
What? The ambulance was rear-ended? It can't come. How could you... Quickly, prepare a car. Send sister-in-law and grandmother to the hospital.
Yes. Someone. Eldest young lady, someone from the Lu family in the provincial city is here.
Lu family. Although the Lu family is still a wealthy family in the provincial city. It has declined in recent years. Our Tao family has been very lucky lately, with constant collaborations. They probably came to the Tao family to discuss cooperation. Is it Old Master Lu?
On the way here, as soon as I saw the Tao family, dark clouds were hanging over it. You Tao family, isn't this?
Just that Tao Xiao brought back that Miss Fan. I just asked her to serve tea as an apology. But she cursed me in every way possible.
You drove away the young lady, and you dare to let her serve tea to Tao Xiao's daughter?
What's wrong with that?
No wonder the Tao family is shrouded in dark clouds. You're practically asking for death. Tokyo has such foolish daughters and mother-in-law. No wonder his family was destroyed.
Young Master Lu, the affairs of our Tao family are not something for your Lu family to meddle in. Moreover, since you are here to talk business with my dad, by helping outsiders like this,
To seek cooperation with the Tao family? How dare you? A bunch of idiots. Wait, in less than a day, you'll be keeping company with the corpse of Mrs. Tao as companions. Quickly push me out to chase the young lady.
You're going too far.
Grandma. Grandma, wake up.
I told you to hurry up, but you didn't listen. Now look what happened. The young lady has left the Tao family. Where do you want me to go? Young lady. Young lady. Quickly, take me there. Hurry up, haven't you eaten? Put some strength into it. Get out. I'll do it myself. Young lady, wait for me, please. I've come to see you. Young lady. Just one step away, and I would have seen the young lady.
Grandpa, didn't you see? She suddenly disappeared.
What's the big deal?
Old He, how did you get here?
If I hadn't come, how would I know about the young lady's appearance? How would I know that you, old fool, are trying to monopolize the young lady? Drop dead!
Let go. Old He, let go quickly.
Decades ago, our four families, Tao, He, Lu, and Liang, were practically one family. How could you go behind my back and meet the young lady alone?
Didn't you also go behind my back and sneak into the Tao family? I'm disabled in both legs, and I lost the spirit paper. So why can't you let me see the young lady first?
In the past 20 years, the descendants of my He family have almost all gone insane and are on the verge of complete decline. So why can't you give way to me?
If we're talking about giving way, it should be given to the most miserable, the Liang family. Old Liang is blind in both eyes and has amputated legs. Now he has fallen to begging for a living. How dare you have the face to ask me to give the chance to your He family?
My He family is in trouble. Let me go first.
I'm disabled in both legs. Let me go first.
Let me go first.
Enough. Grandpa, stop arguing. The young lady has already left.
Then, first come, first served. Check the surveillance for me, near the Tao family. Within a day, I want to see the young lady.
Wretch, stinky beggar. Fighting with my dog for food? What the hell?
Young lady, I might not be able to wait for your return. Are you?
Xiaoliang?
Are you the young lady? Are you the young lady? Is it really you? Have you returned?
It's me. Just decades without seeing each other. Your 4 clans have suffered continuously and fallen apart. Xiaoliang, how have you fallen to such a state?
Young lady, I am ashamed before you. I am incompetent, failed to preserve the wealth you entrusted to the Liang family. Shortly after you secluded yourself, the Tao family was exterminated. Afterwards, the Lu family was harmed by traitors. Moreover,
What your 4 clans have suffered. I already know all about it. Xiao Tao's vengeance. I have taken it for him.
already avenged. The ones who slaughtered the Tao family, the Tan family elders.
I have invoked heaven and earth for their demise. Not a single member of the Tan clan survived.
Tan Zhengming deserves death for slaughtering the Tao family. The He family deserves death even more. You caused my family to be destroyed and scattered. Begging on the streets. Fighting with dogs for food. Now that the young lady has returned, the retribution for the He family should come as well. Ha ha ha. Young lady, you once said that this dew immortal leaf tea is delicious. I have always kept it in mind. When the Liang family was seized back then, I secretly hid one cake, just thinking if you returned, I could save it for you to drink. Do you think it's dirty? It's not dirty. It's not dirty. Every time I go through the garbage bins, I always wrap it up well.
Dew Immortal Leaf, worth 1,000 gold per gram. It's hard for you to be so destitute, yet still so thoughtful. Since that's the case, follow me for a few more years. Offering the immortal leaf to heaven and earth, I beg the sky to open its eyes, and the earth to grant life.
Young lady, I can see. And my legs too. Thank you, young lady, for granting me life.
Rise up. Your 4 clans. Since he once followed me, he deserves a proper end. Go inform the Lu and He families, and have them come to see me.
Yes, miss. The He family. You stole the spiritual talisman paper, which caused me to become disabled and beg. Now that the young lady has returned, you should repay this debt.
So, have you retrieved the surveillance footage from Mr. Tan's drinking party?
Director Tao, how about you take a look yourself?
I suppose it won't be long before the Tan family becomes the richest in the capital.
Mr. Tan, I'll drink to you.
Ha ha ha! Same to you.
What's going on? How did it suddenly go black at this critical moment?
That day, there was a young lady in a white dress who entered the private room. But strangely, the surveillance couldn't capture any footage of her. Director Tao, look.
Mr. Tan, Mr. Tan, Mr. Tan.
It's her.
Then, as soon as that young lady left, the surveillance immediately returned to normal. Director Tao, the person you're looking for, I'm sorry, but I really can't help.
I thought that with the young lady, entering the world, my Tau family would be fortunate to receive her guidance and restore its former glory. But unexpectedly, could it be that my Tau family is truly fated to have no connection with her? Warner, what's wrong?
Dad, come to the hospital quickly. Sister-in-law has really died.
What?
Sister-in-law, 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 don't leave me.
Dead? She's really dead. How is that possible? She just fell and hit her head on the corner of a table and bled a little. How could she have died?
She suffered a severe blow to the head, causing a cerebral hemorrhage, and passed away 3 hours ago. Your test results are out too. Corneal perforation. Be prepared for lifelong blindness.
Corneal perforation. My eyes will never see again.
Mom, Warner, what exactly happened at home?
Dad's sister-in-law died. Grandma's eyes are also blind. Even the protective wooden ring you gave me is broken.
What on earth is going on? Miss Fan, what about her? Is Miss Fan okay?
Dad, the eldest sister-in-law, is dead. Grandma has gone blind. Now you're still caring about that woman. How can you face my mother?
If it weren't for your woman, and her scary little tricks, I wouldn't have lit the oil lamp, and my eyes wouldn't have been blinded.
Woman. Mom, what nonsense are you talking? Miss Fan is my lifesaver. And the accident you had, what does it have to do with Miss Fan?
Isn't it because
she coveted the Tau family's wealth and ruined Wanna's face? And also, your daughter-in-law was pushed by her and died from the fall. We mustn't let Tao Xiao know that I forced that fan woman to leave, as the family still relies on his support.
Impossible. Miss Fan is imposing and extraordinary. It's absolutely impossible for her to covet our Tau family's money. Warner, what exactly happened at home? Warner, tell me. Butler, bring the home surveillance footage here. Quickly, to the hospital. During the days I wasn't home, you all better not have caused any trouble.
The surveillance? What should we do now?
Master, the surveillance footage has been brought.
Why is it a black screen?
Black screen? That shouldn't be. Let me scroll forward.
Wanna, don't cry. Grandma will stand up for you. Go immediately and fetch that little cutie for me.
Yes. How could it be? The surveillance footage where Miss Fan appears is all black screen?
The surveillance footage where Miss Fan appears is also black screen? Could it be that... The surveillance footage where Miss Fan appears is also black screen? Could it be that...
That day, there was a young lady in a white dress who entered the private room, but strangely, the surveillance couldn't capture any image of her.
Could it be that grandfather, the young lady he recognized with 3 kneels and 9 kowtows, is Miss Fan?
Master, before Miss Fan left, she instructed me to give you this letter.
My master-servant relationship with the Tao family has ended. Take care of yourself.
Master-servant relationship. Master. Servant. She is the young lady our Tau ancestors recognized. I should have guessed it earlier. Imported top-grade bloodbird's nest. Miss Fan said it was hard to swallow. The Suzhou brocade, priceless and rare, she said it was barely passable. Since she entered the Tao family, the company has been thriving, with orders pouring in. Such a noble person. How could I not have realized? She is the young lady, recognized by our Tao ancestors.
What young lady? Dad, what are you talking about?
Miss Fan is the one from decades ago, whom our grandfather had the honor to kneel and acknowledge as master.
What? Miss Fan is so young. Impossible, impossible.
Warner, tell me, what exactly did you do to the young lady? Why did she leave this farewell letter? Telling me to take care of myself?
Dad, I did nothing.
You say...
Eldest young lady, I told you long ago, you will regret it. Family head, they mistakenly thought Miss Fan was your...
You... How dare you go behind my back? To insult the young lady like this?
Wana, I just asked her to offer a cup of tea to Wana. How is that considered an insult? Moreover, if it weren't for her ruining Wana's face, would I have...
How dare you still argue? Trying to harm others ends up harming oneself. Her face being ruined is her own fault. Now that you have offended the young lady, with one dead and one blind and still not repentant, do you know the young lady's tea only invites heaven and earth to decide life and death?
Decide what life and death?
You three, without disaster, illness, or misfortune, cannot invite life, so you can only invite death. Within a day, you three fools will undoubtedly die.
How is that possible? She's not a goddess. Offering a cup of tea can't kill someone. Stop defending her here.
Mom, the death of Warner's sister-in-law hasn't made you face reality yet? And you, before the protective wooden ring on your hand shattered, didn't it block a death for you?
Grandma, Dad seems to be telling the truth. Miss Fan is truly extraordinary. What should we do?
While you still have your life, go over there and kneel to beg the young lady to revoke the order. Perhaps there is still a chance of survival. Otherwise, no one can save you.
Let me go apologize to her. But no matter what I say, I am still your mother-in-law. I'm old enough to be Miss Fan's grandmother. Let me apologize to her. How can I face anyone?
Then you can just wait to die.
Wait, Tao Xiao. I'll go. I'll risk my old face. Go apologize and serve tea to her. She'll surely give this old woman some face.
Dad, I'll go too. I can definitely seek Miss Fan's forgiveness.
If I had known this earlier, why did I do it then? Go prepare the gift to apologize to Miss...
Yes.
It's only been a few years since we last met, yet it has fallen into decay.
Miss, after the Liang family declined, all their property was seized by the He family, leaving only this courtyard, which was sealed and auctioned. But if the He family doesn't agree, no one in the entire province dares to take over.
The He family
is the one that wanted to serve you, but was rejected by you.
Why, miss? Clearly I was better than them in every way. Why didn't you choose me?
Step back.
You'll regret this.
Decades ago, you appeared in Lucheng, intending to select a few servants to follow you, to manage your assets for you. Jingzhou from the He family was exceptionally capable, and also wanted to serve you as master. But unfortunately, you, for some reason, rejected him. In the end, you instead chose us, who are mediocre in talent.
So it was him. arrogant and proud, unfit for important tasks. But your Liang family's 4 clans are indeed too mediocre and incompetent.
Ah!
Let's go. Let's go in and wait for the 2 of them.
Dad, did you see that? She just waved her hand, and the seal on the door vanished into thin air. And this door suddenly opened automatically.
You think Grandma is blind? I'm not blind yet. I can see. Now do you still think Miss Fan is an ordinary person?
Vanishing into thin air. She really has such ability.
Ah, how did this person's face? Ah, you are the Tao family descendants that old Lou mentioned. Why are you here?
It was my blindness, that I failed to recognize you, miss. I allowed these 2 fools to insult you, miss. Tao Xiao of the Tao family specially comes to apologize to you, miss. Kneel down quickly.
After all, I am of higher seniority. Making me kneel is not appropriate.
Kneeling to me is useless. The lives of those 3 women will be taken by heaven.
Miss Fan, when your ancestors were alive, they and Tao Xiao's grandfather were old acquaintances. Do you really have to stand by and do nothing?
You are wrong. Tao Tingfeng and I are not old acquaintances. He was merely a slave I pointed out with a finger back then.
Ah,
Grandma.
my leg. You... What have you done to me?
The young lady is just teaching you a lesson. When Tao Tingfeng was alive, how did he speak to her? How did you speak to her? Remember that. He was kneeling.
What do you mean? She is Tao Tingfeng, the one who kneels to acknowledge her master. But she looks only 20.
Yet the lady lives as long as the sky. Her appearance unchanged for millennia. Your Tao family was wiped out by Tan Zhengming years ago, and your entire clan was massacred. As soon as the lady entered the world, she avenged your family's death. But you not only showed no gratitude, you even repeatedly offended the lady. Today, I must wash your brains for Tao Tingfeng to teach you a lesson.
Ah.
I was blind and foolish, and failed to recognize the lady. I have failed my grandfather's trust. My Tao family has wronged the lady.
Dad, don't be like this. It's all my fault. It's my bad. I will never again disrespect Miss Fan. Miss Fan, I was ignorant before, not knowing your identity, and did some wrong things to offend you. I now apologize to you. I beg you.
You admit your mistake. Admit what mistake? When you sent the sulfuric acid cream to the lady, you didn't know it was wrong. When you tore the spirit paper, you also didn't know it was wrong. Only when you knew you were about to die did you know it was wrong. If old Lou hadn't found out about your deeds, I would have thought you knew nothing at all. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Old Master Liang, you just mentioned spirit paper. What spirit paper?
Could it be that white paper? Just a worthless piece of white paper. And I can't even touch it?
The lady is merciful. She originally intended to give you a spirit paper before leaving the Tao family. What a pity. Your daughter ignored the lady's warning, and she tore that spirit paper to pieces.
The spirit paper you just mentioned, is it the miraculous object that can predict fortunes by silently wishing for what one desires?
Exactly. Years ago, the Liu family relied on the lady's spirit paper to become one of the 3 great clans. Later, the spirit paper was seized by the He family, and in just a few years, the He family has become the top clan in the music department.
There's actually such a miraculous thing in the world. Wanna. Did you really tear that paper?
Is what old Liang said true?
I thought it was just a piece of white paper. Useless. So I tore it up. I really didn't know it was spirit paper. Moreover, Ms. Fan didn't remind me either.
You're wrong. I did remind you. But you insisted on tearing it up. The things in the study should not be touched casually, especially the sandalwood box. You cannot afford the consequences of touching it.
You're still making excuses for yourself. With just one I don't know, you offended the young lady. Tearing up the spiritual paper. You ruined the future of my entire Tao family.
How dare you even mention the spiritual paper? Young lady, after decades apart, I have finally waited for you. Old Liang, you're here too.
Elder Liang, during these years of your hardship, it's not that we didn't help you, but the He family made a statement in the provincial capital, saying that anyone who dares to help you would be an enemy of the He family.
Yes. The He family is now the top clan in the East. So we really didn't dare. Tsk. How come you're standing up? Weren't you blind and crippled? Begging on the streets? You actually managed to get money and got prosthetic eyes and limbs.
Miss, please grant me sight. I'm completely fine now.
Grant sight. Does Miss Fan actually have the ability to restore people's sight? Miss Fan, previously having you serve tea in the Tao family was my fault. It was my ignorance that misunderstood your identity. Old woman, here I bow to you and apologize. Considering that I didn't do anything to you, please be merciful and restore my eyesight. Forgive me.
You want your eyesight restored?
Yes. As long as you restore my eyesight. In the future, in the Tao family, your word will be law. I will definitely treat you like a young lady and support you.
Yuck. Shameless.
Back in the Tao family, I warned you not to regret it. Now that you come begging me, it's already too late. Your doom has come. I'm afraid I can't help.
Miss Fan, it's said that saving a life is better than building a 7-story pagoda. You clearly have the ability to save people, yet you choose to watch them die. Aren't you afraid of retribution?
Miss Fan, my grandmother and I indeed have done many wrong things. But you weren't hurt, so is it necessary to be so ruthless?
Shut up! Do you know what you're saying?
I didn't say anything wrong. Since she is the master of the Tao family, why? Can't she tolerate such a small thing?
You show no remorse. Whether you two live or die has nothing to do with me. Leave.
Mother Wanner.
Tao Xiao,
Miss.
I ask you, do you know your mistake?
Tao Xiao admits his fault. I thought the two of them would sincerely repent. I didn't expect. That I shouldn't have brought them here. Please punish me, miss.
The sins of the three of them should have nothing to do with you. Forget it. you shouldn't be implicated by them either. Come here. This protective ring can keep you safe from disasters for a lifetime. Consider it as fulfilling the master-servant bond between your grandfather and me.
Miss?
Go.
This... Leave.
Dad, I won't leave. I don't want to wait to die.
Tao Xiao, quickly go beg Miss Fan for us. I am your mother-in-law, after all.
Aren't you ashamed enough? Leave. Leave. Leave.
I won't leave.
Leave.
Dad, I know I was wrong. Don't drive me away. Dad.
If I had known it would come to this, back then, why didn't you listen to me? Why? Did you repeatedly offend Miss Fan? Wanner, this is all your retribution. I was wrong. I shouldn't have brought you to beg the miss.
Dad, don't leave.
Where is my wooden ring?
I don't want to leave, Dad.
Ah! Mom. Wanner.
Grandpa, did you see that? Just now, a bolt of lightning suddenly struck them, and then the car exploded? Death calamity. Is this the death calamity Miss mentioned?
This.
I've long told you, Miss is a master beyond this world, capable of everything. You all say, right? Old He, where is he? Darn it. Again, these two old guys got ahead. What are you still standing there for? Hurry up and push me to Miss's side. The three clans of Lu, Liang, and He.
Congratulate Miss on her return.
Rise up. 50 years ago, the feud that destroyed Tao Tingfeng's family, I've avenged it. You three? Any unfinished matters?
Miss, I have one unresolved matter. 10 years ago, He Lijuan, the He family's eldest son, barged into my Lu family, used my only grandson as a threat, and forced me to hand over the spirit paper. After he obtained the spirit paper, he used its miraculous power to seize the businesses you entrusted to me for management. Moreover, he even crippled my legs. I can't accept it.
The He family made me lose everything and reduced me to begging on the streets. Miss, the jade mines you entrusted to our three clans for management have all been seized by the He family.
Damn Jingzhou, relying on the spirit paper, has now ascended to the top clan in the east. I really can't stand it.
Back then, I didn't take the He family as servants, because He Jingzhou was arrogant and stubborn. Unexpectedly, he still took a wrong path.
Miss, is there something wrong?
So that's how it is. He Jingzhou, more than 10 years ago, died from depression and illness.
He Jingzhou has been dead for a long time. Then the one targeting us, the Lu, Liang, and He clans. Could it be his son, He Lihuan? This. Why is this?
He Jingzhou failed back then, held a grudge. targeting us three. That's somewhat understandable. His son has no grudge against us. Why would he retaliate so harshly?
Go to the He family and see. Then you'll know.
Miss, although I'm poor, I have wide loan connections. This is the car I loaned to call for you. Miss, please.
I say, old Liang, you're getting worse with age. Miss is noble, a priceless body. How can she ride a loaned car? Miss, better ride mine.
What's wrong with a loaned car? Loaned car. It better shows my sincerity. Miss, ride mine.
What sincerity? Step aside if you're poor. Step aside. Miss, you should ride in mine.
Ride in mine.
All of you, shut up. Let the miss ride in mine.
Grandpa.
Old Lou, I know you're anxious, but there's no need to bow to us so deeply.
Old Lou, I understand you want to serve the miss, but with your crippled legs, competing with us is really inappropriate.
With your disabled legs, going to the He family with me is indeed inappropriate.
Miss, although this old servant has difficulty moving, but I haven't been by your side for a long time.
Then I shall grant you recovery to normal.
Let Grandpa recover. This can't be. Grandpa's leg tendons are severed. Even international doctors can't help. Miss Fan, can you really regenerate tendons?
With the clear bell as a guide, save one of the Liu family, bringing vitality. Rise up.
This old servant thanks you, miss.
No wonder Grandpa and the others like it so much. Serving by your side. This isn't being a servant at all. It's clearly a golden opportunity. No way. I have to keep up too.
Young Lou, you're so young. Don't compete with us old men for the job.
Good grandson. Your grandpa's legs are healed too, and can stand up. So, I don't need you to push the wheelchair for me anymore. Hurry back to the Liu family.
Grandpa, the miss now lacks a quick-handed young person. I think I'm just right for it.
Right my ass. Get out. If you win the miss's favor, what's left for us three old folks to do? Get lost. Miss, this old servant will open the car door for you.
The Liang family's three clans are already at a dead end. Brother, please stop targeting them and cease your actions. Since you stole the Liu family's spirit paper and suppressed their three clans, in just a few years, our He family has relied on the spirit paper that predicts fortunes and has risen to become the top family in the East. But these are just surface appearances. Since obtaining the spiritual paper, the He family has faced constant disasters, with descendants dwindling. And even the two sisters-in-law who were finally pregnant yesterday had miscarriages.
Enough. These are all coincidences, accidents, and have nothing to do with the spiritual paper.
Brother, you must stop being so deluded. The spiritual paper is that young lady's possession. If outsiders forcibly meddle with it, they will surely suffer backlash. Do you want the He family to be extinct before you stop?
I don't believe this superstition. Little sister, have you forgotten how those 3 families caused Dad to die depressed, without even closing his eyes? Little sister, have you forgotten how those 3 families caused Dad to die depressed, without even closing his eyes?
I admit that I am talented and capable. But back then, the young lady rejected me and chose the useless Liang clan members. Those 4 people, mediocre and incompetent. What makes them better than me? Xiaoquan, I am not convinced. I am not resigned.
Dad.
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 The Liang family, the Lu family, and the He family. You 3 clans caused my dad to die of anger. I will never let you go. Although I don't understand why Dad, until his death, couldn't forget that young lady. But I will make that young lady understand that those 3 mediocre and incompetent old things, combined, are no match for the He family. She didn't choose my dad back then. Was her biggest mistake.
But brother, now the He family is already the top clan in the East, and you have already proven that the He family is stronger than the 3 clans. So stop it. What if that young lady returns someday?
It's been decades, and she hasn't shown up. I'm afraid she's long dead. How could she possibly come back? What did you say? A mysterious young lady rescued old Liang?
Brother, what did the call say?
I already made a statement in the 4 eastern provinces. Anyone who helps the Liang family will be my enemy. If there are any foolhardy ones who dare to help him, they're courting death.
Bro, just now, I heard on the phone that Elder Liang was rescued by a mysterious lady. I'm afraid it might be.
Impossible. The phone said, the person who rescued Elder Liang is only in their 20s. The lady Dad has been missing. If you calculate her age, must be in her 70s or 80s now.
Bro, since he's rescued, let it be. Forget it.
What did you say? The provincial authorities have returned the seized Liang family villa to that old man of Liang family. What on earth is going on?
The higher-ups replied that it's confidential.
The Liang family has long since collapsed. Are the provincial people crazy? How could they return the Liang family residence worth hundreds of millions? Spirit paper. What if I forcibly seize back the Liang family residence?
Brother, look.
What if I continue to suppress their 3 clans? How could... The He family is now in a prominent position, yet can't handle those 3 down and out old folks?
Brother, stop it. Shall we return the spirit paper to the Lu family? Stop fighting with their 3 clans, okay? Although Dad never mentioned that lady's abilities, she must be formidable.
Those 4 are mediocre and incompetent. Where are they better than me? Xiaoquan. I don't accept it. I'm not resigned to it.
only by trampling the 3 clans underfoot and proving to that lady that she's wrong. Will Dad rest in peace underground? Spirit paper. Tell me, what should I do to prevent those 3 families from rising again? How could this be? Is it that whatever my He family does is wrong? Why? Is it because we can't continue to suppress the 3 clans? Or because the lady who saved Old Man Liang has returned? Has that lady returned? Spirit paper.
How did the spirit paper suddenly self-ignite?
Spirit paper.
Brother? Could it be that we asked something we shouldn't have?
Spirit paper. It knows everything under heaven. What could be off limits to ask? Probably the spirit paper. Has a limit on queries. When asked to the limit, it burns to ashes.
Is that it? But why do I feel it's related to that lady?
Family head. There are 4 guests visiting outside the door.
Who is it?
It's a young lady surnamed Fan, and the 3 old gentlemen, Lu, Liang, and He. Young master, that Miss Fan is ethereal and graceful, and has an extraordinary demeanor. I heard from old Liang that his legs have already been healed.
And she is extraordinary in demeanor. I want to see what kind of woman those 3 old fools found is really extraordinary. I was just worrying about how to settle scores with them, and unexpectedly they came to me. Let them in.
Miss, it's not even autumn yet, but all the trees we passed by along the way are withered. Look, even the crabapple flowers that bloom all year round have died.
Do you know what spirit paper is? When paper contains a spirit, it becomes spirit paper. The eldest son of the He family forcibly seized the spirit paper, and every prediction made with it comes with a corresponding price. And this price is the vitality of the He family.
In other words, from the moment the He family stole the spirit paper, since then, every time they predict fortune or misfortune, they lose a portion of their vitality.
I've heard rumors that, in recent years, the He family's offspring have dwindled. Either the pregnancies end in stillbirths, or the babies born don't survive past 3 months. So, it's all because of the spirit paper.
Miss, everything was fine. Why is the sky over the He family turning dark?
The spirit paper self-ignited. The He family's vitality is severed. If no one intervenes, within 3 days, the He clan will face utter disaster.
Wasn't this crabapple flower dead? Miss Fan, 3 of you, the family head says to come over.
Brother, the spirit paper predicted the outcome. Let's stop. The He and Lu families are already in dire straits. Old Liang is even physically disabled. There's no need anymore.
It's not enough. Before Dad passed away, what he resented most was that these 3 mediocre men gained the favor of that young lady. Only if they suffer enough can it prove that young lady's choice was wrong. It's you who saved that blind old man Liang. You are old Master Liang. Aren't you blind? And your legs amputated? You. How can you stand up too?
Young He, I have regained my sight, and my legs regenerated, making you disappointed.
Regained sight, regenerated legs. How is this possible?
Since I have returned, there is nothing that cannot be done.
Who exactly is she? Speaking so arrogantly?
Young He, our 3 clans have no grudge against you. Why did you harm us and ruin our families? Blinded my eyes, crashed and crippled me.
What nonsense are you saying?
After the Liang family fell, you seized the Liang family's assets, caused a car accident, resulting in my legs being amputated. Dare you say, this wasn't arranged by you?
The one who seized the Liang family's assets is me. Yes, but causing a car accident? I disdain to play dirty. No wonder Dad said, "You are mediocre and incompetent. Can't even distinguish an accident." That young lady's judgment back then was really poor.
Do you think she made the wrong choice back then?
Wasn't it wrong? My father was talented and outstanding, with unique vision. In what way is he inferior to those 3? He controls the jade trade in the entire East. He has the prophetic paper that predicts fortunes. But even if those 3 combined, they can't defeat our He family.
So you are not convinced?
How can you be convinced? My father, to his death, never understood how he lost. Then let me, his son, tell him he didn't lose. It was that young lady who was short-sighted.
How dare you? Dare to disrespect the young lady?
So you did all this just to prove she was wrong?
I want her to regret not choosing the He family. I want her to understand this is her biggest mistake. You know, well, that those 3 families have a grudge against me. And you still dare to bring them to the He family?
Since I am the young lady of the 3 families, naturally, I will come to stand up for them.
You are the young lady of the 3 families. What terrifying pressure. But the young lady of the 3 families? How can she be so young? You think that by finding someone randomly to impersonate her, you can scare me?
Impersonate? He family brat. I advise you to open your eyes and see clearly. This is your dad, who kowtowed 3 times and bowed 9 times in the past, wanting to acknowledge the young lady. Immediately return the assets of the 3 families to me. Cut off your own legs. Apologize and beg for mercy from the young lady. And there's still time.
Otherwise, the He family will face disaster.
Return the assets of the 3 families.
Right. Otherwise, the He family.
Interesting. That young lady should be in her 70s or 80s, right? If you're gonna find someone to impersonate, at least find one who looks similar. Such stupidity. Come on.
Brother, old Liang was still blind and disabled yesterday, but today he's no different from a normal person. This lady fan probably has real skills.
Putting on an act, installing fake limbs, does that fool you? I really don't believe that in this world, there's anyone who can regenerate limbs. Guards.
You're asking for trouble.
Do you really think that by finding someone randomly to impersonate that young lady, you can scare me? What a pity. I'm not easily scared. Daring to deceive me right under my nose. You've got guts. Except for this woman, for the others, break their legs, cut their tendons, and throw them out of the He family.
Ah, my leg.
Am I dreaming?
Ah.
Brother, with just a flip of her hand, they all fell to the ground. Miraculous art. Is this the miraculous art that Dad mentioned before?
How on earth is this done? You. Who exactly are you?
I am the master of the three families. Also a chosen one by fate. Fan Yin.
How can you, after decades have passed, your appearance possibly not change at all?
A frog in a well. The young lady is as eternal as the heavens, not to mention decades, even 10,000 years. Her appearance won't change.
I don't believe it. That young lady disappeared decades ago. She didn't return when the Liang family was destroyed. So how could she appear suddenly now? You say you're the young lady. How can you prove it?
Prove it.
That old fool beat me to it again.
But I don't need to prove it to you. I just need to make you kneel and submit.
Big brother. Retreat, retreat quickly. Brother, she really is the young lady that Dad mentioned. Don't persist in your mistake anymore.
Isn't she the one? Who's wrong? Miss Fan. Back then, when you rejected my father, did you ever think that the three of them were incompetent fools?
Your father was indeed capable, but he was arrogant and couldn't handle setbacks. Back then, I merely didn't accept him as a servant, and he harbored resentment.
Why? Young lady, clearly I was better than them in every way, so why didn't you choose me?
Step back.
You will regret it.
Although the three of them are less capable than your father, their character is far beyond what he can match.
So what? Now, the He family's status is much stronger than theirs. Why are you still unwilling to admit it?
You're wrong. You're not stronger than them. You're just more ruthless.
I'm just more ruthless. I used young Master Lu's life as a threat to force old Master Lu to hand over the spirit paper. So all I've done only proves that I'm ruthless. Did I really do wrong?
If you admit your mistake now, it's not too late. Your He family will face utter destruction because of you.
What do you mean?
In recent years, your family's plants and trees have withered. Descendants have dwindled, and the children born all die within 3 months.
How do you know?
This is the spiritual paper, the price it demands from your He family. Every time you use the spiritual paper to divine fortunes, it drains a bit of vitality from your He family. Now, the spiritual paper has self-ignited, and the fate of your He clan is doomed.
Bro, I told you the spiritual paper. Such a mystical object shouldn't be touched. What should we do now? I know Miss Fan is extraordinary. Please save the He family, Miss Fan. Bro, Miss Fan even knows about the self-ignition of the spiritual paper. Don't be stubborn anymore. Bro, even if not for the He family, think about your son who was diagnosed with leukemia just after turning 1 month old.
Please, Ms. Fan. Save the He clan. I know my sins are unforgivable, but the He clan members and my son are innocent. I'm willing to repay with the assets of 3 clans and atone with my death. Please, Ms. Fan, save their lives.
Atone with death. This Heliquan, is he serious? Is he really willing to die?
Huh. Punishment shouldn't affect the family. He may be ruthless, but he hasn't employed any sinister means against us. How about we let it go?
But whether your He clan lives or dies has nothing to do with me.
Miss, actually, I think it's fine if just he dies.
I harmed the Liu family so badly, why would he still speak for me? Is he a fool?
Whoever makes the mistake should bear the consequences. Old Liang, what do you say?
I'll listen to whatever you say, miss.
So, I'm not stronger than them? I'm just more ruthless.
Although you took a wrong turn, you shouldn't have to bear the consequence of the clan's destruction. Then with your life, trade for the clan's safety.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Fan, for granting this.
Give it to me quickly.
Oh dear.
That's old Lou, right? How dare the 3 families come?
What exactly is this woman's status? That she has such a big attitude?
Since everyone is here, I'll inform you of one thing. I've decided to give the He family's half of the family fortune completely to Miss Fan.
Master, you want to give the He families half of the fortune to this woman?
Our He family has finally become the top clan in the East. With just one decision, you're going to give away half of the fortune? Why? How dare you? I disagree.
We disagree.
I disagree.
You don't agree? Then just wait to die.
You?
What's the He family's situation these years? I suppose everyone knows it. The entire He family has lost all vitality, almost to the point of being without descendants. Miss Fan has extraordinary abilities. As long as our He family repays the assets, she will take action to save the He clan's lives.
Want to give the He family assets to this woman? You wish. Want to give the He family assets to this woman? You wish.
You're not taking care of Hanger. What are you doing here?
If I didn't come, how would I know you're behind my back, deciding to hand over the He family assets?
entirely to your beloved.
Beloved? Patriarch? What does this mean?
What nonsense are you talking? This is Miss Fan, whom Dad always remembered before his death.
Always remembered the He family's bloodline, right? Hey, Liquan, just because our son was diagnosed with a terminal illness, you can't wait to bring this woman into the family. What? Is she pregnant? So you brought her back.
Sister-in-law, stop talking. Miss Fan has extraordinary abilities. She is a noble who can save the He family's life. Must not be offended.
What noble? Open her mouth and wants the He family, more than half of the family assets. Clearly, she's the woman kept outside. Release. Even you are helping your elder brother hide it from me, right? Of extraordinary status. Look, she's not even 20 years old. I'd like to ask, how can she save the He family? I think her coming to save is fake. Taking advantage of your son having cancer, almost dying, to seize the family assets, is the real deal, right?
You, shut up.
Hiliquan. You're standing still. Do I have to do it myself?
You hit me.
If you dare again to disrespect Miss Fan, it won't be me hitting you next time. Wife, listen to me. The talisman paper has burned. The He family has lost all vitality. Our son just turned 1 month old, facing imminent death. If I atone with my death and hand over half the assets, Miss Fan will save the He family's lives. You must believe it.
Hand over most of the He family's property to her and atone with death. Do you take me for a fool?
Sister-in-law, all of this is true. Ever since Big Brother brought the spirit paper back to the He family, all the plants in the He household have been drained of life and withered away. The He family has many members, but they have difficulty getting pregnant. In recent years, none of the He family's descendants have been able to survive. Now, only Miss Fan can save the He family. And there's Old Man Liang, sister-in-law. You know Old Man Liang. He had his legs amputated in a car accident, but now he's as good as normal. This is what Miss Fan cured.
He is indeed Old Man Liang. When we liquidated the Liang family before, I saw him.
But the ability to regenerate limbs, I've never heard of that.
What limb regeneration? It's just fake limbs. What savior for the He family? I think she's a woman trying to climb up by using pregnancy. My son and I are not dead yet. Don't you dare cheat us out of it.
Nonsense.
My leg. You woman, what did you do to me?
Since Heliquan can't make you shut up, I'll have to do it myself. This pain of a broken leg is to wake you up.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let go quickly.
How could this happen?
Darn old man. He advanced again.
You. Who are you, really?
My lady can command heaven and earth to decide life and death. You're blind. How dare you use foul language to insult her?
How could this be? Could it really be that I I'm too paranoid after childbirth.
Sister-in-law, I've long advised you. Miss Fan, my sister-in-law has been overthinking lately. She didn't mean to offend you.
The life and death of the He family have nothing to do with me. It was your family head who wished to atone with death, to beg me to save your lives. Since your sincerity is lacking, and you're reluctant to part with those worldly possessions, then the He clan, then let fate decide life and death.
Ah, one who digs his own grave.
Cannot survive.
All of you, just wait to die.
Big brother, what should we do? Miss Fan is leaving.
Miss Fan, please stay.
Lee Quinn.
Patriarch.
The He family's young master, he actually stabbed.
Hoodie Chen, I am willing to die to apologize. Please, Miss Fan, give the He family another chance.
Patriarch.
Don't anyone come over. My He family is about to face a disaster. Miss Fan, I invite heaven and earth to grant the power of life and death. If she leaves the He family today, the He clan will surely perish.
Patriarch, please stop talking. We believe you.
If you truly believe me, repay half of the 3 clans' assets. After my death, treat Miss Fan well.
Stop talking.
I know that since you became pregnant, you've been constantly suspicious. But you shouldn't take the He family's life and death as a joke. Everything I did was for the He family and my son.
Patriarch.
Stop talking. I believe you. Miss Fan, I was wrong. It was my suspicion and overthinking that offended you. I beg for your forgiveness.
Begging me is useless. The fate of your He family will be taken by heaven.
Lee Quinn.
Big brother.
Miss Fan, please stay. My He family is willing to pay any price. I beg you to be merciful. Save the lives of the He clan members. Save my just 1-month-old son's life. I beg you.
I beg Miss Fan to stay. Save the He clan.
If the mistakes were made by the He family, Big brother alone is not enough to make up for it. I am willing to die to confess my crime. I only ask Miss Fan to give the He family a chance to make amends.
All right. Then I will stay for 2 days temporarily. If your He family sincerely repents, I will save the lives of the He clan. If you still don't appreciate the kindness, then seek your own fortune.
Thank you, Miss Fan, for your permission.
Sister, brother's mistakes, brother will bear himself. From now on, the He family will be handed over to you. Definitely. Protect the He family and protect Hanger.
Big brother.
The family head.
Lee Quinn.
The position of He family head will be succeeded by me. And from now on, the He clan must prioritize Miss Fan. Attendance! Send the eldest brother down and let him rest in peace.
Don't. Lee Quinn.
Please, Miss Fan, take the seat of honor. Now I announce that half of the He family's assets are to be repaid to Miss Fan. Do any of the clansmen have objections? Since no one has objections, Butler, go handle the transfer procedures immediately.
Yes.
Miss Fan, the assets of the 3 clans, the He family has fully returned. I wonder, during your stay at the He residence these days, if you have any other instructions?
Years ago, I once took in a small pet, which disliked the bright light. And I heard that the He family possessed an East Sea pearl. So I decided to give it for lighting at night.
Yes. Go to the vault. Bring the night bright pearl and deliver it to Miss Fan.
Yes.
That night bright pearl is priceless. Yet she actually uses it to light for her pet. What kind of pet is so precious?
Do not speak rashly.
I wonder if Miss Fan has any other instructions?
The color and quality are barely acceptable, so use it to adorn my shoe uppers.
But this is an imperial green jaded cabochon. She actually wants to use it to inlay shoe soles. What a waste.
Miss Fan, do you have any other instructions? Please feel free to mention them.
Then prepare 10,000 sheets of Tonghi rice paper to be written on by the He clansmen, personally filled with prayer texts, and handed over to me within 2 days. Can you do that?
10,000 sheets of Tonghi rice paper. Not to mention the price of this paper, where an inch of paper costs an inch of gold. Just saying we need 10,000 sheets. Then we'll have to write for who knows how long.
Since she mentioned it, there must be a reason for it.
Oh.
Fine. Rest assured, Miss Fan. The He family will definitely accomplish it.
Eldest Miss, it's been a whole day, and I've only written this much. 10,000 sheets? How long will it take to write them all? Isn't this really Miss Fan, trying to make things difficult for us?
Such words, I don't want to hear a second time. If it weren't for you, being unwilling to repay half of the He family's assets at first, and defending Miss Fan, she wouldn't have come to verify the He family's sincerity.
Ms. Fan says the bird's nest sent over was unpalatable, probably because the servants didn't know how to prepare it. I heard that you, miss, are meticulous, so I want you to personally cook a bowl.
Then I'll go to the kitchen to cook a bowl of bird's nest for Ms. Fan.
Miss? Beside Ms. Fan, the 3 old masters also said that their legs and feet are sore, and they want to call some clansmen over to massage them.
What did you say? To massage their feet?
Did the 3 uncles say who they all want to go?
Yesterday, seeing that the young master cousin was energetic, and the strength should be just right, they requested that the young master cousin go.
They are really too much. I, the honorable young master of the He family, actually call me to go and give them foot baths and massages. I won't go.
If you don't go, then wait for Ms. Fan to leave disappointed, and the entire He family to be buried with you.
Forget it. As long as it can change the fate of the He family, what's the harm in enduring this for a while?
But I am the young master of the He family. I'm not a foot massage boy model. Not to mention, it's for those 3 old fogies. If Ms. Fan asks me to do it, fine. But what right do they have? I'd rather die than go. Elder Liang, is the strength enough?
Use more force. Yesterday, in the hall, you shouted your disagreement. You were so loud, But now you have no strength to massage a foot.
This snow lotus, why does it look so much like my Lu family's collection?
This is what young Master Lu sent over. He heard that Ms. Fan has no appetite, so he personally stewed Snow Lotus and sent it over. He also said for you too.
What did you say? My grandson has come? He even went to curry favor with the miss. Little brat, I'm not dead yet. How can it be his turn to compete with me for the miss?
Ah, what did he just say?
The young man from the Lu family has come.
Oh, darn. Quick!
Don't even think about competing with this old servant for the miss.
Shoes.
Miss, I heard that you are not used to the food at the Huck family, so I personally stewed some snow lotus and brought it over for you to taste. Be careful, it's hot.
You are quite thoughtful. It's acceptable.
The miss is indeed very satisfied with me. My promotion to servant looks promising. Miss, actually, I think that Grandpa and the others are slow in reaction. And moreover, they are getting old. It's time for them to retire. As for serving you, it should be left to someone like me, young, strong, and energetic.
You little brat, what did you just say? I am slow in reaction?
I am getting old.
I say, Xiaolu, we are only in our 60s. Still strong and healthy. We are in our prime to serve Miss. You, a clumsy young man, should not get close to Miss.
3 grandpas, opportunities should be left for the young. I think that Miss needs someone like me by her side.
Dear grandson, Grandpa is still strong and fit, and can serve Miss for 50 more years. Miss, my grandson is having an epileptic seizure. I will take him back immediately.
Epilepsy?
Miss, it's his old ailment. Some medicine will fix it. No need for treatment.
Grandpa, what nonsense are you saying? I don't have epilepsy.
You brat. Don't think I don't know. What you're scheming. You want to push me out and become Mrs. Servant, right? No way. Go.
Miss.
What are you doing?
He's having a seizure. Don't mind it. We'll handle it.
Miss Fan, this is my first time making bird's nest soup. If it doesn't suit your taste, I'll make another bowl.
There's no need to make another. The courtyard is desolate. The plants are withered. And there's no scenery to enjoy. Then play a few tunes on the zither for my entertainment.
Yes, guards, go to the study and bring the guqin.
Eldest Miss, your hand was just burned in the kitchen. You can't play anymore.
Continue. Continue.
Eldest Miss, you just burned your hand in the kitchen. If you keep playing like this, your hand will be ruined.
As the current head of the He family, she should show me what she wants to do for the He clan. Faith in changing fate. Withdraw.
Miss, you see?
Hilikyang entrusted the He family to you, and indeed made the right choice. He's still sincere. Tomorrow afternoon, I will take action to change the fate of the He clan.
Thank you, Miss Fan, for not holding grudges and saving the He clan's lives.
Go and prepare.
Big brother. I did it. I've obtained Miss Fan's forgiveness, so I can save the He family now. Quickly notify the clansmen to gather in the front hall. Miss Fan is going to help the He family to survive the death calamity.
Yes.
Little sister, did Miss Fan really agree to help the He family? Great. My son will be saved at last.
Please, miss.
Are the 10,000 sheets of paper written by your clansmen all prepared?
Miss Fan, everything is prepared. These are all written by the clansmen in their own handwriting.
Your He clan has its vitality severed. To avoid the death calamity, you need to sincerely pray to heaven. And these 10,000 petition papers are just the first step.
Please, Miss Fan, enlighten us.
Second, requires taking fingertip blood from all clansmen to make 3 prayer incense sticks.
Yes.
The third is to prepare 3 bottles of century-old spiritual dew. They must be exactly 100 years old, not a day short, or it won't do. Tomorrow is the day for the He family when the death date approaches. You must prepare within a day.
The 3 prayer incense sticks. They are easy to make, but that spiritual dew is condensed from century-old Lingji liquid. It's all used by high officials and noble families as a treasure to prolong life.
This spiritual dew is indeed hard to find.
Please rest assured, Miss Fan. We will do our utmost. Pass the order, at all costs, to find the century-old spiritual dew. Sister-in-law, those 3 prayer incense sticks, are they done? Now only 3 bottles of century-old spiritual dew are left. They've been gathered. Fine.
Miss Fan wants you to come over.
Sister-in-law, those 3 bottles of spiritual dew have arrived. So I have to trouble you to take them over.
Be careful. Hurry with the spiritual dew and deliver it to Miss Fan.
Yes.
Madam,
What's wrong?
the young master is feverish all over and bleeding from the mouth. It seems he's near death.
He's fallen ill. Why now of all times? The spiritual dew is all gathered, and Miss Fan is about to act, to change the He family's fate. Could it be that my son... You said before, what effect does the dew have?
Oh, it's for the dying, used to sustain life in emergencies.
Now is when Hanger is in the most danger.
Madam, all the spiritual dew obtainable in the East is here. Moreover, the deadline Miss Fan gave of 1 day has arrived.
I know the seriousness. Quickly call a doctor, and don't let anything happen to Hanger.
Yes.
You go urge little sister, and I'll take the dew to find Miss Fan. Beg her to act sooner.
Yes.
But Hanger is my only child, and he's just turned 1 month old. How dare I gamble? I'll just use a little. Just a bit. It won't affect anything.
The young master is out of danger.
Good that Hanger is safe. Thank heavens.
Miss Fan?
The things I asked for are all prepared?
Everything is ready. Bring them up.
Since everything is ready, let's begin. Members of the He family, stand behind me. Close your eyes and bow your heads, and do not look directly.
Yes. Do as told.
Silently recite your wishes, and burn these 10,000 prayer papers.
Yes.
I just gave Hanger a bit of dew to sustain his life. Just a little. It definitely has no effect.
Incense is an offering. Dew for the heavens. Sincerity is the guide. Beg the heavens to grant the He family a way out. Beg the Lord to deliver the clan's vitality.
What's going on? Why is there a thunder tribulation?
Miss Fan, what's happening? This incense has turned 2 short and 1 long. This...
The He family's heart is not respectful, and their intent is not sincere. In asking heaven and earth to change fate, in the century-old spiritual dew has been contaminated with raw water.
Ah. This.
To honor heaven with this, you all, are you afraid that you yourselves will die too slowly?
What? The century-old spiritual dew is mixed with water.
How is this possible?
Add some water. It shouldn't be noticed.
It's you. You tampered with the spiritual dew.
I didn't mean to. The situation was critical at that time. Hanger's condition suddenly worsened. He's still so young. I was afraid he wouldn't last, until Miss Fan intervened. So I gave it to him. a drop of spiritual dew to sustain his life. I really didn't think that much.
Sister-in-law, how could you tamper with the century-old spiritual dew? You've placed the lives of the He family members. Where do you put them?
I only used 1 drop. I thought it wouldn't matter.
Just 1 drop?
1 sip. I only took 1 sip.
You.
Miss Fan, I was just worried about Hanger. I didn't expect the consequences to be this severe. Please think of another way. Save our He family, please.
Miss Fan, please think of a way. Save the He clan.
Time after time, again and again. Do you, He family, think altering fate is a joke? I've already given you a chance. As for the He family's fate, I can do nothing.
Miss Fan, I truly know I was wrong. Miss Fan, please stay.
It's all your fault. If you hadn't been selfish and used the spiritual dew, Miss Fan wouldn't have abandoned our He family.
I really didn't mean it. I didn't think that much.
You are the sinner of the He family. Why don't you just die?
Big brother, I'm sorry. I failed to protect the He family. Miss Fan.
You still want to beg me?
You've already given the He family a chance. It's the He family who didn't cherish it. I have no face to ask you to stay. He Yunchu is here, kneeling to thank you for your grace and bidding you farewell.
The He family is beyond salvation. Within a day, there will be a catastrophic disaster. But you? Never mind. This protective wooden ring is bestowed upon you and your nephew. Wear it at all times. It can protect you and keep you healthy.
Thank you, miss.
Now broadcasting a bizarre news. Last night, the entire He clan in the east, 53 people, all died accidentally. Only Miss He and the newborn He young master survived.
Dad, I seem to understand a bit why you died of depression back then after being rejected by Miss Fan. To be able to become her servant, how fortunate I am.
Protective wooden ring. Master, is it you who has returned?